Есть кто живой? Всем привет. Как там ваши дела? Я окончательно замерзла и решила не высовываться из дома. По крайней мере, на сегодня точно. В ближайшие несколько часиков постримить бы. А постримить что? Конечно, Меморию. Вот. Давайте, наверное, музыку выключу сразу. Вообще есть кто живой? Может, мне лапкой помахать? Надеюсь, все работает. Меня слышно? Будет очень грустно, если меня не слышно опять. Так, где моя игра? Все? Точно видно? Точно слышно? Вот, с того же места, где вчера остановились.
I don't want to wake her.
Не хочу будить я. Что поделать?
I tried everything. I asked Hazinda clerics, stole magic books from the school, made pacts with witches. Nothing and nobody can restore the power of the artifact. And anyway, Nuri's old body is lost forever. I hope this far he will keep his promise.
Ура, стрим. Ты же сбежал.
I wonder how my life would have been if they'd
Конечно,
lived.
стрим.
That accursed harp.
Проклятый арф. Мухи летают. Больше тыкать нечего, в общем-то. Поэтому пойдемте. Ух ты. Ух ты. Ух ты, какие свинюшки. Ух ты, кто это у нас тут?
Once Gwynling was gone, the Tanners' Guild tried to get their hands on the house. Luckily, Giacomo knew enough noblemen open to bribery.
Ну, давайте тут активные точки тогда проверим.
Anyone who's different will end up there sooner or later. At least I was spared that when I was young.
Она спит в доме. А, нет, подожди, принцесса. Она вообще была во сне. Нам как бы не странник. Как его звали? Маг, что ли, был? Вот, нам Маг рассказывал сказку, историю, потому что была такая принцесса. Вот мы за принцессу это играли в сказки. Ее пока нет, как бы, и уже нет. Потому что это было 450 лет тому назад. Или 1000. 450. Не суть, в общем. Это две разные истории, две разные параллели.
Anyone who's different will end up there sooner or later. At least I was spared that when I was young. I prefer the well outside the gates, and since yesterday I also know why. I prefer the well outside the gates, and since yesterday I also know why.
Так, подождите, у нас есть инвентарь, да? Зачем нам огурцы?
Why?
Я вообще не знаю, зачем нам огурцы.
That won't break so easily.
А я не хочу сломать, я хочу починить.
That exceeds my powers.
Какой-то он вообще слабак.
You ugly beasts. After I solve Fi's riddle, I'll hopefully never have to lay my eyes on you again. You ugly beasts. After I solve... I hate...
Ненавижу этот загон.
Nonsense.
Бред, почему? Почему он?
I'd only get in trouble again for that.
Опять какие-то неприятности, теперь свои свиньи. А там что? Квартал
This is the district boundary. It's exactly where the stench from the tanneries ends and the smell of the pig urine begins. It's been a while since I heard from the Tanners' Guild. They seem to have realized that I won't give up my house. At least not until Nuri is her fairy self again.
Ну, нонсенс, да. Синонимы. В лес, на рынок. В лес, на рынок. Что-то в лес не хочу. Иди на рынок. Текс. Это что? Храм, торговец, рыночная палатка, тосты. Хряк? Купающиеся дети, свиньи. Опять свиньи.
The warriors in the temple don't like me. They think I'm a cowardly louse who only brings them misfortune in combat. At least that's what they say.
Храм Рондры.
I liked Hilda's old stand better.
I bid you a good morning.
What is a jester doing in Hilda's booth?
I'm no mountebank. I'm a businessman. Should I wear rags like you? Oh, how I loathe these country bumpkins.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing. Can I interest you in some colourful ceramics? Or perhaps some fine glassware? I'm just passing through, so it's now or never.
Ну, я не знаю. Что нам надо? Товары. Прошлый вечер. Камень из корабей. Опять прошлый
Did you
вечер
notice
спросим.
anything suspicious last night?
Did the thief visit you too?
What thief?
One of my glass boxes was stolen. I could only see the fellow from a distance. He carried a long staff on his back. Blasted herdsman.
Maybe it was a magic staff.
By the gods! What would a magician want with my cheap goods? I mean, I wouldn't have thought this rebel had that much taste.
What was stolen?
A jewellery box made from fake gemstones. The junk wasn't worth anything anyway.
Then why was it stolen?
Did I say that out loud? It was worth a fortune, of course.
Это какой-то сайд-квест, что ли?
You deal in glassware.
I heard that there is no glass in Undergast. You don't even have windows in this humble corner of the world. I came here to change that. How was I supposed to know that these stinking pig farmers don't have any money?
У вас нет денег на
Can you tell me
мастерство.
anything about a stone and a
Chintz.
scarab?
Is it a regular stone or a precious stone?
Good question. That's enough. Thanks.
А он отдельный вопрос, кстати, спросил. Что за камень?
Weren't you going to buy anything?
No, thank you.
Such a waste of time.
Просто потеря времени. Чего ж тогда тут стоишь?
I hate it. The smell of pork roast is in the air, and I haven't eaten a thing all day.
Тогда пойдем, зайдем, поедим. О, какая барменша.
Garon!
Giacomo!
Hello, Garon.
Hello, Hilda.
Хильда?
What luck. Here I was thinking I'd sent you to your doom. Is it true what they say? Have people really been turned into stone pillars?
Yes, it's true.
By the gods!
Что у меня в подписках только ты, еще один стример. Нихейсеры. Crypt of the Necrodancer. А, да, знаю игру такую. Тоже прикольная. Но она в основном... У нее механика завязана на музыку. На ритмику, на музыку. Надо синхронно прыгать по клеткам как-то вот. Плюс это рогалик. Она прикольная, я ее смотрела. Пока руки до нее не доходят, скажем так.
How do you know Fahi?
I met him on my travels. He was said to own a rare fairy artifact I was interested in.
He's an artifact dealer?
He trades in them, but I never got the impression that he knows much about them. He even tried to sell me the fairy artifact as a mere ritual stone from the southern jungles. He had no idea what a treasure he was sitting on.
If Fahi is just a simple merchant, where did he get the power to transform Nuri back?
I don't know his secret, but I saw it with my own eyes. We were enjoying a cup of Tulamid gold when he brought out a pot with a berry bush and transformed it into a crane before my very eyes.
It could have been an illusion.
No, Garon. It was the most powerful magic I have ever seen. And he was smiling cheerfully as though it was no effort at all. Garon, that man can mold lives into
Может,
other
сам, кстати,
forms
хочешь?
as he wishes.
Even into
Ты,
stone.
может
I
быть,
assume
сам
so.
бы поиграл в этот микродансера. Было бы забавно. Сон, загадка, сменить тему.
What about Fahi's dream?
Princess Saja's journey?
He only told me the beginning. Do you know the rest?
No. But the battle which he joined was the great battle in the Gorian desert between the demon lord Borbarat and Rohal the Wise. All Aventuria struggled to save the world from the demon invasion. Unfortunately, there was no one who could relate the tale.
Why not?
There wasn't a single survivor.
What about Fahi's riddle?
The stone and the scarab? I don't know. But perhaps it's the key to this whole story.
Can a single riddle really be that important?
Fai seemed convinced of it.
Let's talk about something else.
А я знаю, будет забавно. Джакомо.
How's the fairy research coming along?
All my energy is going into researching the reasons for Nuri's tragic transformation. It's difficult enough to study a people that don't even exist in Aventuria. Now I have to understand an exchange of souls between a raven and a fairy as well.
I don't know how I can ever repay you for your help.
Well, there is something.
Tell me.
Can you bring me some wine from Hilda's bar? She won't give me any.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Geron. You can put it in here.
Were you here yesterday evening?
Yes, but in my room. The mood downstairs was too aggressive for me. There was a lot of alcohol involved.
Can you remember who was here?
The 3 at the next table, and then 4 others.
5 people attacked Fahi's tent yesterday, but only 4 were petrified. So the 5th must be here in this room. But which of the 3 is it?
Так, надо явно эту троицу допросить. Давайте сначала
Thanks,
тогда
Giacomo.
к...
I'll see you later.
Wait, Fahi may prove to be a dark mage, but if you want to transform Nuri back, he's our only hope.
What are you talking about?
Fairies need fairy magic nearby, or their spirit changes. And for a long time, Nuri's body was the greatest source of fairy magic that she had. That means if you don't change her back soon, she'll lose everything that makes her a fairy. She'll forget everything. She'll forget who you are and what you experienced together. She'll even forget who she once was.
We can't let that happen.
Do you have any idea what happened to Fai?
No, but I will soon. Hey, who was with the mob in the forest yesterday?
They're very obstinate fellows.
I'll handle them somehow.
Так, нам надо явно с Хельги поговорить, потому что, видимо, у нас больше такой возможности не представится.
A sight for the gods.
С корочкой. Нам за это ачивку дали. Прикольно.
Watch out, Geron. The wood is more brittle than it looks.
I just wanted to get a little from the tap.
I'm afraid I can't let you. This wine has been promised to someone else.
У этого вина есть хозяин.
Hello, Hilda. Hello.
I thought you didn't see me.
Так, что ты можешь нам рассказать?
Since when are you the new barmaid?
Oh, since the sowing season, did you miss me in the marketplace?
I was just asking. Oh, come on, Hilda. Nobody will miss that little bit of wine.
I'm sorry, but this barrel has been ordered and paid in advance by Count Svendrik Rostling. He's going to pick it up tonight.
Какой-то граф приедет.
Can you tell me who was here yesterday evening?
Everybody that's here now. And then Wolfram with his sister and 2 friends. But they say something happened to them in the forest yesterday.
Thanks. That's all I need to know. See you later, Hilda.
Don't keep me waiting.
Так, вот это вот троица. Группа героев.
Were the 3 of you here last night?
Who's asking?
Just tell me, were you?
None of your business.
All 3 of us were here.
The whole night?
The whole godless
Это
night.
все демонову ночь. Так. Задать вопрос лесорубу, расспросить Торвальдса, расспросить Соню. А как мы расспросим Соню, если он спит? Обвинить в открытую. А фигли, а давайте.
One of you went to help attack the Ptolemede in the forest last night, and I want to know who.
Герой, супергерой.
Beat it. No one here is ratting out anybody.
Exactly.
If I want a confession, I'll have to be a little more clever than that.
Окей. Пожалуй, тут, наверное, все-таки сохранюсь. Что-то мне кажется, какая-то развилка происходит. А кого спрашивать-то? Торвальца.
Why are you staring at the boy like that?
I'm counting the lice on his head. Don't distract me.
Did you do that last night too?
No. Last night I got stewed and did my father proud. By Swafnir, did I quaff a lot.
So you were here the whole evening?
Yeah, right in this spot.
Лесоруб. Не тормози, пожалуйста.
You seem to be very relaxed.
My wife gave me the day off. And that after I spent half of last night carousing. A good woman.
Just drinking?
Not much. I had to play cards with my friend here, after all.
Who won?
Well, I did. This bum was a lot more drunk than I was and had to run outside all the time.
Was he gone long?
No, not very long, but long enough. Stupid. You should never leave an experienced player completely alone at the table in the middle of a game. An expensive lesson, but a necessary one.
Допросить, расспросить.
Hey you, wake up. Where were you last night?
Playing cards.
And?
Drinking.
Выпивал.
The whole evening?
Герои, блин, реально какие-то странные.
Baby.
Может быть. Допросить. А что значит допросить?
You were stretched out drunk on the table the whole evening.
Is that a crime?
No, I'm just asking. So you fleeced your sleeping friend playing cards?
Yes. Every time he left me alone at the table, he came back a sure loser. That shows how inexperienced he is in games and in alcohol.
You spent the whole evening here playing cards and drinking?
I don't know.
Не знаю,
Baby.
может быть. Герой.
That's all I'm going to get out of him. I
К
think
нам
one
надо
of you
кого-то
is
обвинить,
lying.
да?
And who is that supposed to be?
А кого? Нормально вообще. Один бухал, второй мухлевал, третий спал. Что он там делал? Выпивал. Все выпивали, в общем-то.
The Thorwalian.
And what makes you say that?
Он ходит от ответа. Его тут даже не было, у него нет похмелья. Чем ты докажешь?
He keeps dodging my questions. I'm sure he's got something to hide.
Yeah, my fist.
What?
Ой, что это сейчас? Они все при деле заняты иллюзией. А что произошло?
Next time I should be very, very sure before I accuse a Thorwalian of lying.
Кровь из носа. О, нас ударили! А мы можем еще кого-нибудь обвинить? Я так чувствую, тут за каждое обвинение есть
Hey,
ачивка.
I think one of you is lying.
And who is that supposed to be?
Лесоруб.
You.
And what makes you say that?
Just forget it.
Way ahead of you.
Ой,
You
а
were
нам еще
stretched out
дадут
drunk
снос?
on the table the whole evening.
Is that a crime?
No, I'm just asking. I think one of you is lying.
And who is that supposed to be?
The Thorwalian.
And what makes you say that?
He claims to have been passed out here all night, but you said that you were alone every time you cheated at cards.
That's true. Now that you mention it, he was gone a pretty long time.
Shh. Quiet. I have to count.
Where were you? Not with my wife again, were you?
Blast. Now I miscounted.
Все, что ли?
Hey, I asked you a question.
Stop arguing! And please leave my guests alone, Geron.
I'm sorry, Hilda, but this is an important matter.
I know. I was there.
What?
I'm the one you're looking for. I saw it all. I was drunk and, Geron, I didn't know what they were up to. I thought they were just fooling around.
Tell me what happened.
Wolfram said the Tulamides are in league with the demons and merely disguised as simple merchants. Supposedly, they're trying to smuggle a dark artifact into the country. He said they want to use it to overthrow King Ephedon and turn all women into love slaves. First, Hartman was supposed to sneak into the tent and steal the artifact, and then signal to us with his lantern. That was supposed to be the sign to attack.
But it didn't get that far, did it?
I don't know. It's all so hazy.
Try to remember. You should start from the beginning.
I'll try. I remember it had just stopped raining when we finally reached the clearing.
Маска. А это что еще такое? С посохом. Ну это явно не принцесса. Она все видела. Так-то.
A demon?
Oh, Geron, it was so horrible. There were horns growing out of his body all over, and he had a long, glowing staff on his back.
Just like the princess.
Promise me things will soon be the way they used to be.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it myself.
Will you now?
Come
outside with me, will you? Last.
Брида?
If the school learns the demon rumors, they'll take the case away
There's
from me in
Brida.
an instant. What shall I do with you?
You could let me go.
We're well beyond that point. Do you also believe it was a demon? And why am I asking you? You probably believe everything you're told.
A demon in Andergast? That's quite unheard of. It would certainly stir things up around here.
That it would, indeed. All right, it's decided.
What?
Here's charcoal and parchment. Have Hilda draw you a picture of the attacker. We have to know exactly what we're dealing with here.
We?
Then find out what the beast wants. Maybe there's something we can use as bait.
As bait?
Right. And third, I need an astral accumulator. Well, my own astral energy probably won't be sufficient.
Sufficient? For what?
We need to be well prepared if we're going to set up a trap. Do I have to do everything by myself?
Вот демона, с чего мне помогать тебе? Почему я?
Why should I help you?
I don't know. You were sneaking around the scene of the crime, questioning witnesses. You'll achieve your goal faster if you help me. Besides, you're old enough to know what you're doing.
I thought you didn't want me to get into danger.
Oh, I just wanted to get rid of you. I thought you were just a curious lumberjack. Now I know you're one of those would-be heroes, and I have sympathy for would-be heroes. I would also rather leap fully unprepared into a dark dragon's cave and risk my life than spend my days shearing sheep. Besides, time is short and I need help.
You could have had the whole school of magic behind you.
As soon as they find out that I'm hunting a demon, they'll pull me right off the case and let the masters do it. And I'd hate to let them have all the fun.
You want to catch a full-grown demon? You're just a lowly novice.
I can beat the other novices with one hand tied behind my back. And yes, I want to catch it. And banish it. Of course it's risky. But I'm not going to miss out on the adventure of my life by being careful. All that's missing is the drawing of the demon, bait, and the astral accumulator. And then we can get started.
I don't know what I should think of this woman, but if I don't play along, she might find Fahi before me. So you need a drawing of the entity, bait to lure it, and
An astral accumulator. Here, I wrote it down for you. And you'll need this as well.
a ring with a lens?
That's another artifact from Alric's collection. It's called a hare's eye, an invention of the Master Dahoto. If you look through it, you can see traces of magic in the environment. Try it.
Ну, что дали? О, прикольно. А как его использовать?
Oh, come on. Look through.
Как? Ого. А где слегка? Ой, я вижу.
Oh, come on.
Ну, пойдем. Или подождите, а я тут еще не все посмотрела. Извините.
Stay here. I need to be sure that you have understood how to use the lens.
Ну, господи, какая ты нудная. Ну, пойдем.
Stay here. I need to be sure that you have understood how to use the lens.
Стой здесь, стой здесь. Я уже посмотрела внизу. Сейчас опять будет говорить, стой
Did you
здесь.
see anything?
These glass shards?
Did they glow?
Yes.
That means someone cast magic on them. Maybe even our friend. Keep following the trail. Maybe there'll be a hint of what he's looking for.
I can keep the hare's eye?
Why not? The spell only lasts 3 days anyway. After that, the lens is worthless.
And what if I follow the trail and run right into the beast's arms?
Then you scream. Good luck. You can find me in the clearing.
Так.
Who have I come across now?
By the way, my name's Bryda.
I'm Giron.
Good hunting, Geron. On a rather unusual sort of hunt.
Окей. Так, я все-таки здесь не все посмотрела. Можно? Можно? Тогда кричи и всего-то. В смысле? Не поняла.
They seem so cheerful and carefree. Hard to believe that at some point they'll grow up to be Andergastrians. They seem so cheerful. Hard. Ah, the circle of life. Here, piglets are happily suckled, and at the inn they're serving pork roast. It's a never-ending loop.
Замкнутый круг. Так-то. Академия магии. А,
The students are probably out
а
on...
пастух. Я в него клацал.
I'd better not distract him. The sheep will be slaughtered soon enough. Luckily he's here today, not the smith. Although, ever since the citizens survived the terrors of last winter, they've stopped calling me a witch child. Even Andergast can change.
Академия магии.
The school courtyard is quiet. The students are probably out on maneuvers in the woods.
Так, туда нам не надо, наверное. Если... Посмотреть.
I can see a faint glow above the School of Magic, but the mages are responsible for that. Just watching.
Просто смотрю. Давай зайдем. Ух ты.
Hey there, birdcatcher. The School of Arcane Combat is only for mages and novices. What are you doing here?
Так, а кто такой Савлерик? Что-то я уже забыла. Савлерик.
Master Bodiak asked me to come. He has an artifact I'm supposed to tell him more about.
All right. His room is on the second floor, right next to the staircase.
Master Oakwood's old room.
How do you know that?
Long story. I'll be going.
And don't stray. If I see you anywhere other than in the master's room, you'll be out of here on your ear.
Паршивого кота. Тыщ. Так. Все много. Давайте все щупать. Зачем здесь
I don't
жаровня?
need any coals.
Почему это?
This enables the...
Кувшин вина. Где мы успели взять кувшин вина? Нам Хильда, как ее звали?
To set a trap for the demon, Bryda needs me to get her the following things. An exact description of the entity, preferably from multiple sources, an accumulator for astral energy from the school, and something for bait. Whatever the entity appears to be seeking in Undergast, if there is such a thing.
Расколка. Странные огурцы, надо сказать.
This enables the students to stand at attention here even at night.
Понятно. Давайте вот этот.
I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but please, protect Nuri and restore her old existence soon. We deserve it.
Какие-то боги очень
Prios,
египетские.
Rondra, Efford, Travia.
Get going, lad. I know the names of the 12.
I'm going already.
12 богов. Прикольно, 12 богов.
This enables the students to stand at attention here even at night. I don't need any coal.
Блин, нам нужен вообще-то уголь. Не знаю, для
Nuri
чего
might like
нужен.
one of these dolls. Too bad it's too large to carry.
Так, там еще кто-то. Магистр.
This time I'll use the door. This is Master Oakwood's old chamber. I wonder what became of him.
Интересно, что с ним стало. Это туалет, кстати.
This is already the 4th time I've broken in here. The last time I was looking for spells that might be able to help Nuri, but all I could find were wilderness guides and fighting instructions. The School of Arcane Combat in Andergast. Only last winter I saved everyone's behind, and now they're acting like nothing ever happened. I find it hard to believe that I once aspired to study here. Oh, yuck. This yard is ripe with its very own kind of magic. I've got my own chamber pot for those purposes.
Окей, а зачем тогда здесь туалет, с которым можно взаимодействовать? Что-то мне не очень понятно. Куда нам? Комната магистра, каменные таблички, библиотеку, общую спальню. Хотя бы каменные таблички нам дадут посмотреть?
All those old languages, Bosperano, ancient Tulamedia, couldn't they settle on one and stick to it from the beginning? Eos causa discimus.
Что бы это ни значило. Так, в спальню, библиотеку, Нам вообще к магистру надо. Но что-то я не хочу туда идти прям сразу. Давайте попробуем в библиотеку зайти. Ой, в спальню зайти, а потом в библиотеку. Вообще нам сказали, что уши надерут. Ого! Тут шукать можно.
Huh? Who are you? Get out of here.
Блин, нас спалили. А как-то его выманить, что ли?
You again? Out.
Блин. Нас палят из-за того, что там
really need to learn
творится.
to be
Мне прям
more
учиться
quiet.
вести себя тише. А как? Надо половицу починить, точно. Блин, я же маг-волшебник вообще. Точно?
Nothing happened. The wood is too far gone already. Nothing. The wood is...
Странно. Уголек и пергамент.
Bryder wants me to draw a sketch of the demon on that, or have someone else draw it.
Блин, нам еще в таверну надо вернуться, просить Хельгу нарисовать демона. Точно. Сколки. Черт. Ладно. Ой, неуклюже. Нам еще за эту ачивку дали, блин. За неуклюжесть. Офигеть.
These are just copies of books that I stole the other day. This is where Giacomo and I hatched our plan for saving Andergast. I already took everything that looked the least bit helpful during my last break-in. For anything else, I should ask Bryder. I'm getting tired of these shelves.
Так, а тень?
Hello?
Oh, hello, my friend. You don't look like you belong here. Can I help you with something?
А много ачивок? Ой, я сейчас могу прям сказать. Всего 31. Я уже 5 получила за что-то. Ну, за то, что спинку повертела, за то, что половицу похрустела. Что-то там еще было. За то, что нам нос разбили. За прохождение первой главы.
Who are you?
Me? I'm studying here. Magic, combat, bit less magic, lot more combat. Anybody who dreamed of magic as a child soon loses those illusions here. Unless they come to me.
What does that mean?
I'm putting the magic back into magic. And how are you doing that, you ask? Well, that all depends on the needs of my customers.
What are you doing here?
I'm in bed with a cold, while the others are running around in the forest playing war.
It looks more like you're kneading little lumps of honey.
Correct. But except for you and me, nobody knows that.
Что-то он запрещенное делает, явно.
What are you really doing? Why the honey?
By a rather circuitous route, I came across a spell from Punin. It cost me a few small favors, but it was worth it. Do you see these honey coins I've pressed? Watch. Harden what's soft and stem the flow.
Ой. Чё это? Медовая конфетка?
The honey is now as hard as stone, but unfortunately it's still too translucent to pass as real gold. But with the right mixture, it could work.
Мне теперь думается, может, все-таки как-то можно пройти в этой спальне аккуратненько, чтобы не скрипеть.
You can harden liquids?
I'd rather call it upgrade. My honey to gold experiment is only the beginning. I'm open to further suggestions at any time.
What can you tell me about Bryder?
Bryder is brilliant. The masters are all crazy about her. She's definitely one of the good ones. She believes even more in the magic within things than I do. All those piffling spells these days must bore her to tears.
I'm looking for an astral accumulator.
You know more than one might think from looking at you. A genuine astral accumulator is very rare and valuable. A novice with rich parents hired me to steal old Owley's so he could cheat in the examination.
Owley?
Master Ulrich. It's an open secret that he's obsessed with rare artifacts. The artifact hunters in the Hycinda Temple had better not find out, though. Who knows? Maybe one day that knowledge will help me pass my own examination.
Where do I find the accumulator?
In the dormitory.
Accumulator. Вроде все спросили, да? Стол. Посох. Что? Посох? Полки.
A shady figure.
Shady figure. Странно, что вот этот нельзя поближе рассмотреть. Там какие-то прикольные рисуночки. Давайте попробуем все-таки еще раз там, где половица скрипела, как-то аккуратненько пройти. Мне почему-то кажется, что как-то можно обойти все-таки. Как-то вот сюда же нам дали пройти. Зачем-то. О, кайф. Сгнивший половиц. Так, здесь тоже лучше не ходить, да, получается? и осколки. Почему ты его не открываешь? В чем проблема? Ну, это не круто. О, это закрыл.
No, that's just a bunch of junk.
Просто какой-то хлам.
I see nothing that I don't have at home.
Так, тут осколки, а тут загнившие половицы. Странный артефакт. Как бы нам вот сюда вот пойти, чтобы... Ладно, вроде этот сундук можем еще открыть. А почему первый не получилось открыть? Я не понимаю.
None of that looks the least bit useful. A tunic and a sewing kit. Don't need any of that.
Собрать можно? Черт. А мы собрали их? Еще, видимо, не собрали. Просто пошуршали. Может, их склеить надо, эти осколки?
Hey.
Черт, я случайно. Короче, это надолго, я тупая. Текст. Так, где? Что это получится?
Nothing happened. The wood is too far gone already.
А чувак типа ничего не слышит, да, когда ты говоришь? О, открылся.
Nothing usable here. Blankets, shoes, nothing special. I see nothing that I don't have at home. A tunic and a sewing kit. Don't need any of that.
Понятненько. Так, давайте попробуем склеить чашу. О! Точно, чашу.
A lamp and more blankets. Not what I'm looking for. It's filled to the brim with cobwebs and cockroach droppings. What would I do with this stuff?
Делать со всем этим. Все, сундуки все проверили, да? Теперь осталось вот сюда вот, наверное, за артефактом сходить. Еще не палимся. Все отлично, да? Угу. Супер. Носочки какие-то. Но очень странно, что мне не дали вот этот починить и вон то. Так, а что мы взяли-то? Чем мы тогда вот эту чашу не взяли? Что это? Накопитель силы. А! То, что нам по списку надо было. Собственно. Ну все, тогда нам сюда вот. Или сюда. Давайте еще раз в библиотеку зайдем. Поговорим с этой темой. Мы же можем?
It's me again.
May the gods be with you, old boy.
Да прибудет с тобой год.
Where do I find the astral accumulator?
Somewhere in the dormitory. Stupid, isn't it? You got an artifact full to the brim with astral energy, and the only place you can hide it is in a room. I wonder how...
Ну, это и так понятно. Думаю, может, что-нибудь новое скажет.
You can harden liquids?
Rather call it upgrade. My honey to gold experiment is only the beginning. I'm open to further suggestions at any time.
Ничего нового не сказал. Пойдемте к магистру.
This is the door he pointed me to. And don't stray from the path, he said.
Yes?
Yeah.
Ah, here he is. What do you want?
Хоть она, да? Маска. Мне нужна маска. Как продвигается расследование?
It's about the mask.
What about it?
Ну что с ней? Где она? Что она делает?
Where did you take
Давайте
it?
завлекаем
It's
темку
my
сюда.
responsibility to keep the unconcerned far from any magical developments. That applies especially to hotheads who consider themselves to be budding magicians.
What's so important about them? Is it dangerous?
Only for someone who has a command of ancient. The rest is of no concern to you.
Если он тебя не касается. Больше ничего. Я хочу вернуть ее.
I want my artifact back.
Your artifact? According to Bryder's report, you just stumbled upon the mask.
А, это тот чувак, да? Который с Прида ходил. И слушал камни. Видимо, мы не получим маску обратно.
If you don't intend to tell me anything more about the mask.
We may as well change the subject, yes?
You're suddenly so cheerful.
Can't an old man be happy once in a while?
I just mean with the petrified people and the rumors about a demon.
All nonsense. Soon everything will be just as before.
You seem to be very sure of that.
That I am, my boy. That I am.
Так, а как продвигается расследование?
Have you found out what happened last night?
Why would that interest a bird catcher?
People are afraid.
Ah, those pig farmers are scared of everything. That's why it's important to resolve this case as quickly as possible. We can't have the rabble taking matters into their own hands. And we saw last night what can happen to a mindless mob.
I'll be leaving then.
It's about time.
Самое время валить отсюда. Вот поговорили.
Yes? You again. What is it this time?
Конец. А больше ничего
I'll
нет.
be leaving then.
It's about time.
Блин, а у нас же еще кролик есть. Ну, собственно, глаз его. О. Это который вот этот был или вот этот вот? Блин. Вот этот вот.
There's a glow around the lamp. This could be the astral accumulator Bryder's looking for.
Опаньки. Накопитель силы, накопитель силы. В смысле? 2? А в библиотеке тогда есть что-нибудь интересное? Ну, пожалуйста, не тупи, игра. Игра, пожалуйста. Видимо, нет.
Hard to believe that mages are doing research here. There isn't a trace of magic in the entire library. Only a faint glow between the shelves back there.
Ну ладно. И тогда на улицу. Или здесь еще посмотрим. Нет, ничего.
There's a faint...
Можем еще здесь посмотреть.
No, he's just waiting for a chance to throw me out of here again. I've got my own chamber pot for those.
Понятно.
Where can I find Master Bodiak again?
Take the stairs to the second floor. His room is right next to the... And don't... If I see you...
Угу. Туда не пройти. Нам сюда вроде надо было, чтобы Хельге дать уголек, чтобы она нарисовала. Давайте тогда и тут глазик посмотрим, чего уж там. Ничего.
Hilda has complained so many times that her magic, but she hasn't even...
Ясно, понятно. Уголек.
Can you draw me a picture of the attacker?
I can try. That's him. That's what he looked like.
Нормально рисовала.
Is that a magic staff on his back? Thanks, Hilda. You've been a big help.
I just hope they catch that monster as soon as possible. I won't be able to get a moment's sleep until then.
Don't worry, I'm already working on it.
Thank the gods.
Все, видимо.
After my accusations, I bet...
Глаза не попадаться. Ладно, пойдемте отсюда. Так. У нас есть рисунок, у нас есть камни. Куда можем пойти? С этим бы, наверное, пообщаться.
I liked Hilda's old stand better.
Nice to see you.
What was...
A jewel of the junk.
Then why was...
Did I... It was... Weren't you going to buy anything?
No, thank you.
Such a waste.
У нас какие-то осколки стекла есть. Может, они мне нужны?
I liked Hilda's old stand better. Does this tell you anything?
It could be the remains of the box that was taken from me last night. Or merely a bunch of coloured shards, I don't know.
Так. Может, ему огурцы были? Грубый набросок. Так, по списку дел. Что нам
To
надо?
set a trap for the demon, Bryda needs me to get her the following things. An exact description of the entity, preferably from multiple sources, an accumulator for astral energy from the school, and something for bait. Whatever the entity appears to be seeking in Undergast, if there is such a thing.
Что у нас за приманку сидит? Храм.
The warriors in the temple, they think at least that...
Ладно, пойдемте. Так, теперь податься.
I prefer the well outside, and since...
И применить мы особо-то ничего не можем, да? Давайте хотя бы посмотрим на все это дело. О!
The tracks lead up to my window.
Идут мне под окном.
Once Gwynling was gone, the Tanner's Guild tried to get their... Luckily, Jack...
Так, надо здесь тоже будет проверить. Раз. Следы шли. Фига. Что же они тут делали?
What's that? More broken glass? Somebody was here last night. Someone who, by the light of the lantern, picked something apart piece by piece and watched us sleeping at the same time. What's going on here? I don't want to wait.
Все-таки ее не будить. Фиолетовые осколки. Гора и фиолетовые. Пойдемте спросим у торговца. Что это за фиолетовые осколки такие? Игра? Не зависай, пожалуйста. Игра, пожалуйста. Спасибо. Мяу. Блин, что-то подвисает очень сильно. Сейчас больше
I can see a faint, but the major just watching.
Понятно. Понятно.
Does this tell you anything?
It could be the remains of the box that was taken from me last night. Or merely a bunch of coloured shards, I don't know.
Там гора осколков была, фиолетовая тема. Понятно, ты ничего не можешь сказать вообще. Может, этот вот в чем-то виноват? Он же неспроста тут.
Won't work.
Почему? Может, надо осколки эти с этими смешать? Ну, ладно. Окей. Ладно, поехали в лес тогда. Я уже не знаю, куда ходить. О, пентаграмма.
What happened here? Nothing but junk in there. This is the shell the man pressed against the pillars before. I'll take it with me. He was so fascinated by the mask that he left all of his belongings. Why does everyone know?
Так. Волшебная ракушка. Ого.
This one hasn't seen anything.
Это девушка?
What happened here?
Она ничего не видела. В смысле, статуя.
He didn't even get a good look at his attacker before he ran away screaming. What a coward.
Трус.
I better stay away from that. What's that on the ground?
A
Подошел.
magic circle. If we're really facing a demon, we can't go wrong with the magic circle. It's finding the right spell that worries me. Have you found what we need?
You want to catch? You're just a lowly...
I can beat the other novices with one hand tied behind my back. And yes, I want to catch it. And banish it. Of course it's risky. But I'm not going to miss out on the adventure of my life by being careful.
You want to catch a full-grown demon? You're just a lowly novice.
I can beat the other novices with one hand tied behind my back. And yes, I want to catch it. And banish it. Of course it's risky. But I'm not going to miss out on the adventure of my life by being careful.
Why the drawing?
I have to know what sort of entity we're dealing with. Look for people who say they saw something and draw what they tell you.
I'll keep looking. See you later.
Goodbye, and good luck.
Потом придем с ней договаривать. Что-то мне кажется, что она у нас сейчас все предметы заберет. Все зависло? Я не понимаю.
He's got nothing interesting in his head. It's nothing that I couldn't repair. It's nothing that I couldn't repair.
Так, давай чинить.
I really impressed the kid with this. She surely won't mock me again. I really impressed. She should.
Ладно. В шатер пойдем. С Владиком посмотрим. Ничего.
How odd. There's perhaps fire.
А как? Починили, а мы тут ломали.
I'm not going to open that again.
Подушка, подушка. Половишка. Чего интересного? Давайте как в прошлый раз сделаем. Ломать, не строить. Нет? Уже никак?
No, I'll leave it like that.
Ну, как хотите. Надо еще вот этого послушать. Да. Это точно должен что-то был.
By the gods, what was that? I'll sketch it right away.
Нормально нарисовал. Уже не грубый наброс? Отличный наброс. Поняли? Все это отличный был наброс. Чтоб того не было.
It won't get any more detailed than this.
Ooh, doesn't have any eyes. Thanks, Garon. That should suffice.
Что из этого можно ей отдать? Накопитель силы или накопитель силы?
Here.
What's that?
The astral accumulator.
Odum Arcanum. Garon, that thing isn't even magic. I'm afraid you've fallen for a red herring.
Well, great.
Don't get rattled. Maybe your first trail was right and you just let yourself get distracted. And use the lens this time.
На приманку. Ачивку дали. Вообще не понимаю, за что мне ачивки дают.
Is this what you're looking for?
Odum Arcanum. Yes, yes, that's it. Good work.
О, похвалила.
Ryder, what can be used to lure a demon?
It depends on the demon. Find out if anything has changed in town since yesterday. If something is missing, for example, maybe there's a connection. Then you come up with something similar and bring it to me.
You want to catch a full-grown demon? You're just a lowly novice.
I can beat the other novices with one hand tied behind my back. And yes, I want to catch it. And banish it. Of course it's risky, but I'm not going to miss out on the adventure of my life by being careful.
I'll keep looking.
Goodbye.
Может, еще и список вернуть? Что вообще от нас надо?
What do you need for the trap?
A drawing of the demon, bait, and the astral accumulator from the school.
The astral trail only led me to these shards.
Then that isn't what it was looking for, or else they wouldn't have been left behind, right?
Ну, такое себе. Давайте их починим, может.
The whole thing was an ugly glass box. There's a gap in the lid, as if one single piece was still missing.
Кусочка не хватает. Стеклянная шкатулка.
The trail led me to this box.
Then that isn't what it was looking for, or else they would... What is that?
Понятно. Пойдемте к торговцу. Скажем ему, что мы нашли. А у нас всегда была на двери вот эта фигня нарисована. Такое ощущение, что он вот недавно здесь казалось.
Does this tell you anything?
By fix, that's it. That's the glass box that was stolen. Where did you find it?
In the road. Someone picked it apart, shard by shard.
Yes, and kept only the rubies.
There are rubies missing?
Yes, the hole in the lid held a glass ruby.
Someone's going around stealing rubies?
Yes. Supposedly, several have disappeared between here and the Midden Realm in recent weeks.
I should tell Bryder about that.
May I have the box back now?
Oh, it just broke in my hands.
Oh, keep it. This is all pointless anyway. Nice to see you again.
Have any more rubies vanished?
Not from me, to be honest. Those were the only gems I had. Weren't you going to buy anything?
No, thank you.
Such a waste of time.
Может, мы можем из вина сделать рубин? Подождите, у нас есть вино. Давайте сходим в библиотеку к тому чуваку. Вдруг нам сделать из вина рубин. По-моему, неплохая идея вообще, отлично.
Better not. I still need my stuff.
Почему это? Огурцы.
I found this cucumber.
Опаньте.
Show me.
Покажи.
Oh, may I keep it?
What's so special about that vegetable?
Let's just say it doesn't just fill you up. You may ask for any service you want in return.
I'll think of something.
Опаньте. Теперь он...
The whole thing was an ugly glass box. There's a gap in the lid, as if one single piece was still missing.
Может, все-таки он сделает нам...
Better not. I still need my...
Я даже не знаю.
Better not.
Давайте поговорим
It's
с
me
ним.
again.
Может, ты
May
нас
the
огурцы
gods be
забрал.
with you, old boy.
You can harden liquids?
Rather my honey to... I'm open to...
Астральный накопитель или астральный накопитель?
I'm looking for an astral accumulator.
A genuine... A novice with...
Owly?
Master Ulrich. It's an open secret that he's obsessed with rare artifacts. The artifact hunters in the Hisinda temple had better not find out, though. Who knows? Maybe one day that knowledge will help me pass my own examination.
Where do I find the accumulator?
In the dormitory.
Where do I find the astral accumulator?
Somewhere in the dormitory. Stupid, isn't it? I wonder how long...
Очень странно.
You can harden liquids?
My honey... I'm open...
Как бы... Блин, ликвиды он может. Вино нам не хочет все-таки в рубин превратить?
Better not.
Better not.
Better not. This is already the fourth, the last, but all I could find were wilderness guides and fighting instructions. This is already the last, but all I...
Я это зачитаю. А куда нам теперь, вот интересно? Рубина нет. Брида стоит в непонятной фигне.
Ryder? You want to catch a full-grown demon?
Of course.
What can be used to lure a demon?
Find out maybe, then you come up.
I'll keep looking. See you later.
Goodbye.
I'd better stay away from that. I hope she knows what she's doing. The trail led me to this box.
Then that isn't what is that hole?
What do you need for...
A drawing of the demon, fate, and the astral accumulator from the school.
Всё, мы же ей всё отдали. Что еще нужно?
I've never seen Master Bodiak so beside himself. As soon as he saw the mask artifact, he forgot everything.
What does it do?
A look into... He was trying to use it to create a connection with the petrified people. Nice, but...
Может, здесь надо в глазик посмотреть?
The whole clearing is glowing. There's so much magic in the air here, I can't even see my own hand. What happened here? He tried to kick the Ptolemies out of the country and he was punished for it. As far as I'm concerned, he got what he deserved.
Что-то я не углубляюсь, что нужно делать.
Oh, come on.
Nice, but for the ritual I only need the things on your list.
Что-то я не понимаю, что еще нужно.
I'd rather keep that for myself. To set a trap for the demon, Bryda needs me to get her the following things. An exact description of the entity, preferably from multiple sources, an accumulator for astral energy from the school, and something for bait. Whatever the entity appears to be seeking in Undergast, if there is such a thing.
Очень странно. Я не понял, что делать.
He's behind the tent, so the others probably haven't found him yet. Won't work. Nonsense. I don't know. I don't know. It won't help. What happened here? Nothing else in there. He was so fascinated by... Why does... That won't do any good. This one hasn't seen it. What happened here? What happened here?
Я перестал понимать, что нужно делать.
He didn't even get a good look at his attacker before he ran away screaming. What a coward. She really seems to be serious about the trap. Bryda? You want to catch a... You're just a lowly...
I can beat the other novices with one hand tied behind my back. And yes, I want to catch it. And banish it. Of course it's risky. But I'm not going to miss out on the adventure of my life by being careful.
What can be used to lure a demon?
It depends on the demon. Find out if anything has changed in town since yesterday. If something is missing, for example, maybe there's a connection. Then you come up with something similar and bring it to me.
What can be used to lure a demon?
It depends on the demon. Find out if anything has changed in town since yesterday. If something is missing, for example, maybe there's a connection. Then you come up with something similar and bring it to me.
I'll keep looking. See you later.
Блин, мы где-то пропустили еще что ли что-то. Пойдемте опять в академию, даже не знаю. Где еще искать? Предмет похожий на накопитель силы.
Nice to see you again. What can I...
Have any more?
Not from me, to be honest. Weren't you going to buy anything?
Ох,
No, thank you.
Such a waste of time.
не понимаю, что делать. Походу еще придется репутации. Засада. Сюда еще что ли зайти? Стеклянная шкатулка.
With the astral accumulator, the room is locked.
Может, надо ему подложить вот это?
What would I do with this? It's filled to the a tunic and I see nothing that I don't have at home. Blankets, shoes, nothing special. Hey!
Может, с этим надо было поговорить еще? Или вообще не понимаю.
Yes? You again. What is it this time?
I'll be leaving then.
Вот
It's
поговорили.
about time.
Блин.
I've got my own Nuri might like one of these dolls. Too bad it's too large to carry. I don't think they... It would just get dull.
Как-то нелепо. Посадил вино. Можно вином Бриду угостить, хотя вроде пробовала уже.
I'd better not distract him. The sheep will be... They seem so cheerful and carefree. Ha!
Конец.
See you later.
Да.
What can I do for you?
Нападающий.
Can you remember anything else about last night?
No, just that eerie shadow. I'll remember that sight until the end of my days.
Oh, come on, Hilda. Nobody will miss that little bit of wine.
I'm sorry, but this barrel has been ordered and paid in advance. He's going to pick it up.
Понятно.
Since when are you the new barmaid?
Oh, since the sowing season. Did you miss me in the marketplace?
I was just asking. See you later, Hilda.
Don't keep me
Отец,
waiting.
я ничего не поняла. Что нужно сделать?
After my
Им
accusation,
надо вино подарить. Кому надо вино?
I don't want to have any more.
Ему надо вино?
I'll bring you your wine soon. Be patient. What kind of wine is that?
That's red Garon, from the North Marshes. Sounds delicious, huh?
Actually, it sounds like someone owes me a sample.
I'm sorry, but this barrel has been ordered and paid in advance. by Count Svendrik Rostling. He's going to pick it up tonight.
I'll bring you your wine soon. Be patient.
А этот кувшин из-под вина.
Hilda would have to tap the barrel first.
Придется сначала откупорить бочонок. А мы здесь смотрели или нет? Ну да, ничего не нашли.
Hilda has complained, but she hasn't even...
Упси.
The wine now flows freely to the ground. This is going to take a while. I'll just put the carafe under the drip and have a look at the ham while I wait. Fex be thanked. She didn't notice a thing.
О, у нас есть вино. Познакомил еще одного человека с Расти Лейком сегодня. Привет. Ты попросил Расти Лейка, может они тебе будут доплачивать за это, нет?
Thank you, Garon.
Don't mention it.
И все? Я что, зря старалась?
See you later.
Пипец. Текающий бочонок с вином. Ну, нормально. А зачем мы ему вообще вино принесли?
The gap in the lid is now full of red wine.
Плинка в крышке полна красной. О, теперь мы отнесем это чуваку в подвале. А, в библиотеке. Только человек скачал пиратки. Пиратки? Подожди. А, Растилык. Да, он же платный. Пипец, пиратки. Слушай, а надрави на него кого-нибудь. Чего там пиратки скачивают? Вообще законно? Вообще-то это незаконно, если что. Фу таким быть вообще-то. Фу не поддерживать инди-разработчиков. Фу-фу-фу.
Harden what's soft and stem the flow. One freshly forged ruby for my new best friend. Whatever you're planning to do with it, I suggest you hurry. The effect won't last long.
You're only telling me that now?
Nice doing business with you.
Может, у человека денег нет. Ай-яй-яй. Блин, у меня вообще тоже денег нет, но тем не менее. Дело каждого особо правильное, да. Вообще незаконное. Что значит неправильно? Это незаконно. По-моему, в любой стране... Нет, точно в любой стране незаконно. Поддельный рубин. Наверное, это приманка, кстати. А где сама шкатулка? Я что-то не въехала. Все равно опирать плохо. Вот да. Уж лучше бы кубы походил. Показал бы ему кубы. Кубы бесплатные. Он никому плохо не делает и законы не нарушает.
Since everything points to our attacker liking rubies, here.
I know where that came
Я
from.
знаю, откуда ты это
The
взял.
theory with the ruby is a bit far-fetched, but I can't think of anything better myself.
Окей. Все?
You need to stand further
Ты
away.
молодец.
I'm preparing the magic circle now.
Ну тогда сейчас доделаем заклинание и перерывчик устрою небольшой. Ладно? Чаечку. Блин. Что он делает? Далеко еще?
What?
Что?
What is it?
I thought you said something.
Он теперь слышит камни. Офигеть.
Unfortunately, I can only create the basic conditions. I'll only know the right spell when I see the beast.
I'm amazed the mob didn't run away from the tent.
The attacker probably came out of the woods.
To Draconia. How much further is it?
This time I heard it too.
Опаньки. Я тебя тоже тут слышала.
I'm so tired all of a sudden.
Обдери в глаза. Вдруг я так устала.
By the gods, Garon, the tree. It was here the whole time.
В обморок грохнулась.
What do you want?
Что тебе надо?
I'm hungry.
Я голодна, мне надо поесть. Человеченки ей надо или что? Что это? Кто это? Если умрут голода до того, как маска упадет в драконе, ты и шиллинга не получишь. С ними дерево разговаривает.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm a child of the city.
I
don't know my way around here. It's still many miles to Draconia. We've only just begun to climb the mountain. I have to eat.
Give me silver.
Silver?
The silver platter from the burial chamber. Give it to me.
Princess, he seems to be offering you a trade.
Он
Do
рубин у
you
нас
really
хочет
want to do
отобрать,
that?
еще поднос, да, серебряный. Короче, ребзи. Кстати, в этой части персонажа по рисовке сочетаются с фоном, в конце концов. Показываю. Чего это он Кубу не хотел на стриме показывать? Ладно, в общем, давайте перерывчик небольшой. Я чаечку налью. А то я что-то тупить начинаю сильно. И продолжим. Окей? Окей. Давайте, я скоро вернусь.